Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and I am a 4th year, 3rd grade teacher in North Carolina. And oh my goodness, today I went into school. We were still on an every other day schedule. They had some grade levels coming in on one day, some grade levels coming in on the next day. We would switch back and forth, and then they updated today. We are moving into a new phase. So now I only have to go to work one day a week. Luckily today is Tuesday? So my day to work is Thursday. So I will get to go back into school again, which is nice because I do want to do some things in my classroom. I'm not a fan of being at home. I don't have family here. I'm literally alone. So any chance I can get to actually get out keeps me sane. But if you missed my video from the other day, go ahead and click here because I mentioned that I'm trying to get back into my weight loss. Today was not a very good day, but I'm still tracking everything. I am using Weight Watchers. I've been a Weight Watchers member for well over 2 years now. Unfortunately, I only lost weight in the beginning, but that's just because I haven't used it since then. What happened is I started in January 2018. January 2018. I stopped in June 2018 because I went on vacation. This is after I lost 40 pounds. I went on vacation and I was like, I'm on vacation, I'm not tracking this week. Well, I never got back into it. Like, it had become such a habit for me to track everything, and then I just fell out of it, and it's been so hard for me to get back into it. So I'm using this time to try my best to get back into it. So the best way to start is just to start. I have my link down below if you would like to try this with me for a month for free. I'm tracking everything. It's well over my points, but it gives me a good idea of what I'm putting in my body and how bad for my body it is. Like, I had a foot-long sub from Subway today and jalapeno Miss Vicky's or whatever it's called chips, and a chocolate chip cookie, and a Dr. Pepper. Not diet, regular soda. Oh my gosh, I didn't even like it, but I drank it because I'm like, you know what? Quarantine. I am badly influenced by my coworkers, so maybe being away won't be too bad, but all the snacks in my apartment are almost gone, which is a good thing because the less snacks I have, the less I will snack. I just have a ton of broccoli, which is perfect. Yesterday, I started drinking a gallon of water a day. I'm trying to see the benefits of this and how much it changes me within a week. So I also need to weigh myself. I'm sorry, I've been putting that off. I used to weigh myself every Saturday when I was firm to Weight Watchers as well. So I have to get back into it, and me filming is going to hold me accountable. I started drinking a gallon of water a day just to jumpstart my weight loss. It's always nice to see like a ton of pounds. Like, I could lose up to 7 pounds in 1 week just from water weight. That usually only happens when you're typically on the heavier side, but flushing my body out, it feels really good. It keeps me much fuller. So what I'm doing is, this is not a Hydro Flask. This is a Simply Modern, and I think Simple Modern. I think they sell these at Target now, but I got this on Amazon and it was like 15 bucks instead of like 60. And it is 40 ounces of water. So I have to drink like 3.2 of these a day. I don't really know what that equates to. Yesterday, I was on my 3rd one and I was like down here where my thumb is, and then I just filled it back up to the top. So I basically drank 4 yesterday. Right now, I'm on my 3rd. Water drinking is going well. I thought I would struggle today because I barely drank 1 bottle at school, but I got through it. I just filmed a screen recording for all of 3rd grade we are using for our remote learning next week. we have a subscription to Scholastic News, which if you don't have that, I know they're doing a bunch of free stuff right now, and I have not utilized this resource enough this year at all. I need to, like, as I have time, go through my Scholastic News and prep for next school year, just so it's ready for like a center or small group or something, because I do really want to implement it in my classroom, and my battery is going to die, so I'll have to charge this for a little bit. But I filmed a screen recording because I made Google Forms for the different questions and quizzes that go with the Scholastic News magazine for our kids to fill out on there, and I was just explaining to them how to do that. So I will check in a little bit.
Good morning. I just want to show you what I've been eating for breakfast. So this is Dave's Killer Bread, the good seed, thin sliced. It is 2 points each slice, I want to say. I'll have to double check on that. And then I have 2 fried eggs here with just the tiniest bit of oil. That half of an avocado, which I'm counting as a fourth of an avocado because they're tiny avocados, sriracha, and then everything but the bagel seasoning on top. Some of my avocado fell over there, so I'm gonna smash this together. I have my 40 ounces of water to start my morning, and I have some coffee. This is like a weird buttery caramel, like flavored coffee, and which is 0 points. And then I did put creamer in. I put cinnamon roll creamer in, which is like 4 points, but I've really been enjoying that. So I'm going to eat.
Hey y'all, if you see some green patches on my neck, it's because I never take off my necklace. And I took it off because I put on self-tanner today. So that's not a blotch of self-tanner, it's a blotch of necklace decaying on my neck. Okay, hey, it is 4:53 now. Finally, my area is getting our stay-at-home orders. I don't know why they stopped doing it by state. I know California did it. Well, I guess San Diego or some city started it first, but then it was for California, and I know New Jersey's done it because my family is there. I know a few other states have done it as well, but then it started turning into cities instead of actual states, and it's just like, why? Why are we not making this easier for everyone? So we finally got ours, thank goodness. I don't know what that means for work yet, because we've been delivering meals to our kids every time we're at school, so we'll have to see what that means. But I'm on my second water bottle of the day for lunch. Actually, let me show you, because this stuff is delicious, and I just went to Trader Joe's to get some more. I had to wait in a line to be able to go inside Trader Joe's, and it was just a very overwhelming shopping experience because it was just like uncomfortable. Like, people were walking around with gloves and masks, and I understand they're taking precautions, but like, that's scary, you know? Automatically it's like, ooh, I shouldn't be here. But I needed food, so I got this riced cauliflower stir fry, and this gives me like 2 servings, I would say. It says there are 4.5 servings in here, but I don't know, it seems like more. Like, well, I guess that's 4 cups right there. I don't know. But 1 serving, 1 cup of this is only 1 point, and it's amazing. I love the flavor of it. It tastes so good. So if you have a Trader Joe's near you and you're looking for something healthy to try out, definitely grab this stir fry. I'm really happy that I got that. So I only had a little bit of that left, so I also went ahead and made my ground turkey and black beans and corn. I just heated it up in my lunchbox crock pot since I don't have a microwave, and then I put an avocado on top. So the reason I jumped on here is because I feel like I've had a little mini epiphany for myself with Weight Watchers. So I got out of the habit of tracking, and what happens the reason I don't track is because I know I've overate, and I'm like, what's the point of tracking anyway? If I know I'm over my points, it'll just make me feel bad about myself. Well, I'm at negative 48 points for the week. Yesterday, I had 84 points. I ate 2 Chipwiches. The day before I had 54, and then Saturday I had 58. Well, today I'm at 25, and I don't know what it is, if I'm just eating, I don't know. Like, I feel like I just ate before because I was bored and I had snacks to eat. Now, in order to eat, I have to cook. So that takes more effort, which is a good thing. And I've been drinking all my water and I just feel full and I have no desire to eat, which is awesome. So I have 10 points left for dinner today and maybe a little snack later, although I did eat almonds. I get the Trader Joe's Sesame Honey Almonds. So when I want something sweet, that's honestly the best thing to have because they're difficult to eat a lot of, but 1/4 of a cup is 6 points. So I can only have a few, but it gives me that sweet food that I need, you know? So I have 10 points left today. And I guess the point of me coming on here was just to say, like, if you've been in this slump like me, or if you're not sure if you want to try Weight Watchers, I think just tracking everything, no matter what, and just realizing what you're consuming and being more aware of, like, even though it's points and not calories and it's like weird to understand, but like seeing that your recommended points, like, it's way over it, it just makes you so much more aware. And so, like, subconsciously I've been trying to do better every day, you know? So I'm hoping that by next week I'll just get back on track because I'll be in the habit of tracking, but now I'm going to be tracking and staying within my daily points or my weekly points. I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I weighed myself, and I guess that's technically motivation as well. I think what was hard for me at first too is the fact that I can't work out. Like, my apartment gym is closed, the gym I pay for is closed, like, it's just closed. And I know I can work out from home, like, I know, but whatever. Like, weight loss is 70% diet anyway, right? So I'll just keep eating correctly, and by the time I can go back to the gym, hopefully that'll help out. I think I might have to post a video every other day, or else these are gonna be really, really long vlogs of me just sitting on my couch. But I haven't done any organizing today. Last night I did do a load of laundry. So I currently have no laundry, but I should probably clean my kitchen. So we'll see.
All right, so I wanted to show y'all this without showing you my kids' names. If you haven't looked at ReadWorks yet, I would definitely go and play around with it if you're using Google Classroom, because it is a great tool for this remote learning. What I'm doing right now is I'm going through and I'm grading the kids' response to some of their questions from their reading for today. What I've been doing is most of them are getting the correct answer. The only problem is they're forgetting to restate the question. So I still want them to have my expectations so I can make a little comment, and unfortunately they cannot go back and edit it unless you click the revise button, but then it shows that it's not submitted. So I don't really know how I feel about that yet. I clicked revise for all of the ones that I marked it some points off, but now if they don't go back, it'll never show that it's submitted, which isn't really a big deal because I still have their grade either way. But this has just been making this remote learning very interactive for me and the kids. I can see what they're doing instantly and I can provide them feedback. So I've just really liked it, and this is only one of the screens and I can't even show you that much, but play around with it because let's see if I can show you. Yes, this one today was an extremely short poem. Extremely short, which is awesome. And the questions to go with it look like this. You can enable the read aloud feature, which we have went ahead and done just because some of the words get tricky. So just to have, just in case, that way they don't have to rely on someone else to read it for them. They answer these questions and then I have the results here. So I've really, really liked this.
Hey y'all. So It's been a pretty lazy day after, I don't even know, oh, I was just on the phone with my best friend from home for a really long time, so that was nice. But let me get into the light. I need to show you. Oh, I bought this from Trader Joe's because Miss Remy Ashton, she mentioned it. Oh, now the first problem is I didn't put Parmesan cheese and butter on it, and never fry it. I literally cooked it in a pan because it says stovetop saute preferred method. Well, I didn't saute it. It like dried it up, and then I literally had to put salad dressing on it because I don't have any sauces. Although I was thinking I could have done soy and teriyaki, but I would just not buy this again. Not a fan. It was only 13 points for the whole bag though. But I just ate it since I bought it and I don't want to waste my money. Oh, I filmed a video for my kids and I'm about to edit that, and I'm responding to your guys's yep, New Jersey, your guys' comments on my most recent video. Thank you so much. Like, it's just so nice to know that like people are in the same situation as me, meaning like you live alone too and are quarantined alone and don't have any family where you're at. And just like when you guys tell me that I'm relatable, like, thank you. That's what I try to be. Sometimes I think that I share too much of the, oh my gosh, I thought that was a bug right there. It's a magnet. Sometimes I think that I share too much of the, I'm like, I'm not in the mood to do anything. I'm exhausted. I'm just over it kind of side of teaching. But I mean, that's real. And you know what's really sad, which I've started to realize lately, and I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but just the fact of, I'm in my 4th year of teaching, okay? Even last year, it kind of dwindled throughout the year, but like, I have lost that like new teacher like spark. Like, I used to 100% completely dedicate my life to teaching, and my mind was always going with new ideas, and I just wanted what was best for my kids, and I just always wanted to do something more. And like, it's not like I still don't want that, but like that first year teacher spark, and you guys know what I'm talking about, like when you finally get your own classroom and just that feeling, like it's just, it hasn't been here lately. And it makes me sad, and I like want it back. And now that I live alone and like I have all this time to like be extra and just dedicate my life right now to teaching, because I don't have a family and I won't be able to do this later. Like, I want to have that desire. So hopefully being away for this long will make a difference. But that's where my mind's at. Let me know if that's happened to you. I mean, I'm sure it has. But like, how can I come out of this rut? I don't want to be in this rut. I know it's difficult right now because I have no kids and we're not at school. I feel bad, but I want to start thinking about like ways to revamp the way I teach for next year, because obviously like by the time we come back this year, like I'm just gonna be thankful to be spending time with my kids. Like, holy cow, I'm just gonna sit the first day they're back and just like talk to them. Like, thank goodness state testing is out the window. I just want to love on those babies and like fix our relationships and make up for all the lost time. And who cares about school anymore? Like, oh my goodness, those kids. Like, I've had parents message me and be like, can you please talk to so-and-so? Like, they're just losing their mind. They're overworking themselves. They're stressing themselves out. Like, I've never seen them act like this. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, first of all, the fact that like a parent asks me to help calm their child down, and then to tell me that like I am so important and that their child just talks about me all the time. And just, I don't say this stuff to like brag to you guys. Like, I say this stuff because it is real life and it's so meaningful, And especially at a time like this, it just hurts that I think about these kids and their mannerisms, and I think about just how much they truly look up to us as teachers. Whew. It's heavy. But I'm going to end this video here today. I'm on my 3rd water bottle, so I'm gonna finish that up, fill it up for the rest of the night, and I guess tomorrow and Friday I'll make another video. I'll put 2 days in one. Tomorrow might be my last day back in my classroom for a really long time. Yes, I'm gonna make a very sappy Instagram post. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for just connecting with me and letting me be real and accepting me for who I am and how I am and feeling the way I feel with me. Like, thank you. It reminds me of why I like to do this. So, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.